like forever. So when I kind of started, and I'm glad that I had already been using that, and all of my like online presence was already with that name by the time I started getting followers. Like it wasn't something I had to change, or because I wouldn't have like actively tried to conceal it, because I wouldn't have assumed that I would get followers. But I'd already been going by Ashley Taylor on social media because I always have a complicated relationship with my family, and that has, since I was like probably 14, 15, I decided that I didn't want to keep my last name. So I went like exclusively by Ashley Taylor, kind of everywhere except legal documents from like that age. And so it wasn't a conscious thing that I did, but I'm glad that that was something that I didn't have to work out at any point. But yeah, my middle name is Taylor. My gran used to always call me Ashley Taylor, because yeah, my mom wanted to call me Taylor, my dad wanted to call me Ashley, so Ashley Taylor was what I got. I'm just an awesome best friend, right? Hey, drop Disneyland Magic, you famously, oh my god, stop. Change your last name to Jackson. I've had friends dare me to change it to Swift, so my name is Ashley Taylor Swift, but that's too much. I'm not against changing it to the last name of a fictional character. I don't know, not in Australia it isn't. Do I got a sick last name? You do have a sick last name, I'll absolutely steal it. Did you make it? Not yet. Because you just had it changed. I want that kind of support. If I change mine legally, can my partner change this to what I did? Return, welcome back. Plus internet safety. It wasn't even that, really. I'm glad that now I do, because obviously, like, you know, I don't know, people can sometimes cross boundaries with just like my friends. I'm glad that that's not going to happen for like, no one's reaching out to my extended family that I don't even speak to trying to get to me, because I think that would create some weird dynamics. So I'm glad that like that's not there. I'm sure that you could find my last name if you looked for it, but I would appreciate people not doing that, because I don't like going by it. But it's not necessarily like a secret, I just feel uncomfortable with it, but it's definitely helped kind of separate myself from that as well. I'm trying to get to, what do you mean? Also, hi, but what do you mean? What's your best Patreon tier? Depends what you want out of it. I mean, like the lowest tier, which is just like a couple dollars, is like extra cosplay photos and an extra video and stuff. Just depends what kind of stuff you want, what kind of content. They all kind of cater to different aspects. The more you go up, obviously it just adds to it, but there are different tiers that kind of focus on different. As your last name, do you want that to be my last name? My first name to put next to so many Matthews in the world. But Matthew's a nice name. And they're like, hello. Hasn't ever actually, not even close, but thank you. So, don't say duh, we don't know that. Height or real, 5'2". If anyone calls me short, I will cry and you'll feel very bad about it. Have you broken character as a party princess? Like, no, I'm good at my job, thank you. Not in front of kids. I have to parents, and I still feel weird about it. I try to keep in character with parents as well, but sometimes they try and have like very professional conversations about like the work and like my boss, and then I'm like, okay, okay, I'll stop now. But never in front of kids. Your black girl's like, thank you so much for saying that. Saying my first name, but I just go by. That's really cool though. I fuck with that. Short. Fuck you. Steve Animan Zoo. When I was a child, I would like to go back, because last time I was there I was about 9 and I really can't remember. I have photos of me feeding kangaroos there, but I can't remember like any of it. So I want to go back. Really weird. I get that a lot. I'll see you saying the sweetest person ever. Stop it, you're so lovely. The Matt Army is rising. Yeah, but we fuck with the Matt Army. The first boyfriend I ever had when I was like 12 was named Matt. And that lasted about a day because I didn't mean to say yes, but when he asked me out, but I didn't know how to say no. So, and then a friend broke up with him for me. Woo! I'm 5'1", so I can't say shit. But I love that I'm taller than you. That makes me feel really good about myself. Thank you. is the first Oscar-nominated Asian actress, and is that fucking true? 88 years. That's fucking ridiculous. Thank you for sending raises, Joe. That's insane. I always just tell people to call me Jack. That's fair. I luckily have a very obviously easy to pronounce name. Like cosplay heroes or villains. Both. Hey, sweetie. Hello, Belle. How are you doing? Mikey! How are we? How's Paris? He had mad zoomies before. Now he's knocked out somewhere. Oh, Matt wasn't the best Matt. Lovely Matt. We were friends. But, like, I was not at an age where I was trying to have a boyfriend. Also, I had a life-consuming crush on my friend Ella. Who was the friend that broke up with him for me? Sorry, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. But we continued to be friends. It was all good. We were fine. Yeah, 12-year-old Ashley. What a time. A really good life. You too. Have a lovely, lovely night, day. 60, but okay, as long as it's charging. I almost met Robert Owen when he came. Oh, stop it. I would die. Robert Owen, what a little angel. I would protect him with my life. I was live posting out and passed out somewhere. How do you feel about the name Mark? Asking for a friend. What do we mean? What do you mean? How do I feel about the name Mark? What do we mean? What do we mean by this? What do we mean? I Promised Neverland. I have not. Last stream we had. What was the last stream I had? That's a good question. When did I last stream? I don't know. I can't remember any recent ones. Power move. It was not a power move. It was not. It was not. I was all having fun watching everyone else go. Okay, well, you're just like the chosen one then. Everything was fine with that Matt. That Matt and I were good. I haven't seen him since high school, but we were good. We were still like for the rest of like that year and the next one still in the same friendship group before we kind of all disbanded a little bit. But yeah, we were fine. We were good. So sorry to him though.